My name is Narelle Clark and I am an Internet Society nominee to the IANA Coordination Group. The United States government has played a constructive role in the past, at least in the most part from where I've been sitting, in the stewardship of IANA, but for the most part the community has really looked after itself. And it is time, I think, for the world at large to recognise that the folk who determine the entries that go into IANA can control their own destiny. I think that this activity is one of the most important activities for the internet today, to ensure that it remains a secure, stable, robust system with the policies controlled and managed and the systems managed by the global community. I think that's an extremely important thing. If we can continue to ensure that as we go into the future, and if I can play a part in that, then I would be extremely honoured to do so. And my community asked me to do that. I was involved with reaching out to the community to ask for people to participate because I am a member of the Internet Society board. And I kept getting the response back, sort of, Narelle, we want you to do this. And while it was certainly a terrifying prospect for me, given the amount of time commitment and the fact that a lot of this is away from home, and I do have a day job in consumer representation that I need to make sure continues, I was tremendously honoured and happy to participate. I have concerns at a range of levels, but I think the more we reach out to the various communities and the more we talk to them, the more we engage with them, the clearer everything becomes and the more focused people become on the tasks that they have to do. Each of the various communities have got to come together, examine their own processes, their own internal accountability systems, their own operational processes from end to end, put it all together in a proposal, see what stewardship it needs, what stewardship it doesn't need, and what it all looks after within itself, and bring that back to us. And if they can bring it all together themselves and take it to us, then my job will be really easy. And the more we talk to them, the more I think they are becoming focused on that activity, and that's a great thing. Last night we were sitting around at dinner, and I think there were about 10 of us sitting around the table. And I asked the person next to me, how many languages do you speak? And he counted off about 3. And I said to the next person, how many languages do you speak? And she said, oh no, I only speak English. And I said, hang on, you're from Africa. How many languages do you really speak? How many local languages? She said, well, she said, I speak 3 local languages and then I speak English as well. And so that was another 3 languages on top of the 3 we already had. So we got to 6 languages after the first 2 people. And we went around the table a bit further and we got, several languages from the Middle East. We got, half a dozen European languages, and that's before we get to all the other aspects of the diversity that we have at the table. So that's some basic, perhaps linguistic diversity. There is cultural diversity. There is we do have gender diversity on the group. It's a tremendous group to work with.